Hello everyone, in the last video, we learned what CSS is and the different ways to use it. Today, we are moving to the next step, CSS Selectors. Selectors are the most important part of CSS because they decide which HTML element will get the styles. Let's take this simple HTML page. We have a heading and a paragraph. To style them, we need selectors. First, let's look at the element selector. It targets an HTML tag directly by its name, no symbols, nothing extra, just the tag name. Here is an example. The element selector targets an HTML tag directly. Here, H1 will make the heading blue, and P will make the paragraph gray. Now, let's understand the class selector. A class selector starts with a dot, followed by the class name. It is reusable, which means the same class can be used on multiple elements. Here is an example. I'll style this using CSS. A class selector starts with a dot. It can be reused on multiple elements. Here, any element with the class highlight will get a yellow background. Next is the ID selector. An ID selector starts with a hash symbol hash and targets one unique element on the page. ID should only be used once because each ID must be unique. Here is an example. I'll style it green using CSS. An ID selector starts with a hash symbol. IDs are unique and should be used for only one element on a page. Here, the heading with the ID main title is styled green. Now let's see the grouping selector. It allows us to style multiple elements together by separating their names with commas. This helps reduce repeated CSS code. Here is an example. With grouping selectors, we can style multiple elements with the same rule. In this case, both the heading and paragraph are centered. Finally, we have the Descendant Selector. It targets elements that are placed inside another element. This is useful when you want to style nested elements only. Here is an example. Let's color it with CSS. A descendant selector targets elements inside another element. Here, only the paragraph inside the container turns red. Let's quickly recap. Use element selectors for tags. Use class selectors for reusable styles. Use ID selectors for unique elements. Use grouping selectors to combine rules. Use descendant selectors for nested elements. That's it for CSS selectors. Try practicing by creating a page and styling it with different selectors. In the next video, we'll learn about CSS colors, units, and comments. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next lesson.